this season.
Oh, his first throw of the game. Good. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Browns are in great shape as they take over at the 36-yard line. And this Charles definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think week 2, by his teammates, by his coaching staff, they've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Watson. This short pass into the hands of the Joker. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll get it inside the 35. The Browns had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
And Watson had the turf. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. And that's going to be caught for the Browns touchdown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive numbers? Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way down to the 42. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Operating from the gun, Barker. That's caught down the field by Palmer. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2nd down and 6 now. On the counter, here's Kamara. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now an audible here into something else. To throw on 3rd down, Barker. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Mixon. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Mixon again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Mixon. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And the cosign review, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield, instead checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big, big play.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They run it again with Chubb. He gets away from 1. And takes this one across the 35 to about 4.
But if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because